Every message we send, every payment we make, every national secret, medical record, and digital asset depends on a single promise: that our encryption cannot be broken. And for decades, that promise has held true. But AI and quantum computing are converging and rewriting the rules of cybersecurity. The systems that once protected us are no longer enough. At Entrokey Labs, we solved this problem.
There are dramatic risks associated with current levels of protection for our data. We're putting our companies, we're putting our future, we're putting our people, and we're putting our economies at risk. But it doesn't have to be that way. That's not a guaranteed future, and it isn't inevitable.
Even with new post-quantum algorithms, today's encryption is still at risk. The real weak link isn't just the algorithms, it's the encryption key. And the key is only as strong as the randomness beneath it, the entropy. When entropy is weak, patterns appear, and patterns can be exploited.
If you do not have a key that has a high quality level of randomness and entropy, you're still not going to get quantum resistant output, regardless of the algorithm you use, whether it's today's algorithms or tomorrow's post-quantum algorithms that NIST is approving.
But entropy is hard to create. For years, the industry relied on hardware to fix this problem. But hardware is fragile, costly, and slow to deploy. It forces organizations into rip and replace cycles that disrupt operations and expose new threat vectors.
Hardware has so many different issues. First of all, it's complicated. You have supply chain issues, there's additional threat vectors. When you bring it down to the core, which is the entropy generation, if you're using hardware there, it's impacted by ambient noise, it's impacted by temperature changes, it's impacted by all of these things.
A new path was needed. Entrokey Labs created and patented the first stateless, software-only, quantum-resistant protocol that generates unpredictable keys, deployable anywhere. No hardware means they are delivered as a simple configuration change.
We can run this literally anywhere. I can do it on my phone. I can run it inside a secure environment, whether it's on-premise or even if it's off-premise. It doesn't matter to us.
Security is now adaptive, agile, and ready for the age of AI and quantum computing. This is how nations protect their data, how enterprises safeguard their systems, and how the world preserves digital trust.